Hello and welcome back to NIS Nordics. My name is Maybe Dennis, and last time we start off the episode by basically trying to go against the white whale. Yeah, it was a big ass whale who was chasing us around, and we had this really cool chase section, and afterwards we landed on an island and the whale kind of spit out this Griegr that was controlling it, and after beating it, we're nice friends with the whale. So we go to the island that we need to go to. I think it was called Raphos Island, to basically take over it because it was conquered by Griegr. And as we make our way through, we recovered, well, two relevant people, which were the mayor and Rafe's dad, who was the drunk dude. And we had to stop Rafe from killing his own dad, which was kind of dark. And afterwards, we finished it off by having a fight with Yurith and then beating her ass, and then she just ran away. Kind of sucked, but that is what it is. And afterwards, we're just kind of doing side stuff. We talk with like the people from the village we saved, and now we're just gonna continue doing more side stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna head into it. As you can see on the map, we have some exclamation points. I think one of them involved seeing some animals for Ashley? I forgot. But since I'm already here, there's one right here, so I'm gonna go tackle that one right now.
Off we go!
Oh, yeah, there's nothing seemingly here, so I kind of wonder what this is. Ugh. Ashley, we made it to one of the locations you picked for the sunfish. Oh, yeah, okay. The area is blocked in by a reef, so it'd all be good for keeping out of view from predators. Yeah, I bet the sunfish would feel a lot safer here. Nope, never mind, there's some kind of weird monster. Giant bird. Looks like it's a giant bird territory. So much for that. You said it. Not much we can do, but move on to the next spot. I did not expect that. Okay. I will say though, now that we've had several upgrades on the boat, it's so much more comfortable to just kind of go around. That is kind of awesome. Oh, there's this little area too. Unless that they were talking about this area. No, they're talking about that group of rocks.
A new island! I wonder if we can go ashore.
Okay, so this was the island where we fought the whale, I believe. Oh man, that's kind of cool because that means everything we did was like with the chase scene was right here. That's pretty
disembark.
Cool. So theoretically, I should have everything on this island. Yep, all I want to do was
Better
fish a
mark
little.
this area on the map.
Damn it! I thought for sure there was gonna be some new fish here. Never mind, this island's useless to me. Well, time to make our way onwards to this little island area that seems to be blocked off by something. Oh, boom! Alright. Oh, what about this place? The fog makes it harder to be spotted, and there's also space in the back for the sun to shine through. Seems like the perfect place to take in some rays, and the fog ought to keep it safe from the predators. Yeah, this is the one, I'm sure of it. Wait for it. Never mind, huh? Adol and the others found the sunfish that was being chased by a shark earlier, and guided it to the safe haven they settled on. Is it okay? It's not dead, is it? Shut up and look. That's just the way they sunbathe. Glub. Looks like it all worked out. I think I like this place. I'm glad we found a good spot. We saved one fish. Yeah, me too. Huh? Anyway, you really came through for me. The sunfish looks pretty happy too. I guess this wasn't so bad. The true colors really show when it comes to sea life, huh? Seems kind of like this. That's where your heart is. I wasn't expecting to feel this way either, actually. If anything, I thought I would always hate it. Huh? Why's that? Nothing. Never mind. More importantly, if something else comes up, you better help me out again, okay? Got it? Yeesh, what is it with you? You're such a little brat sometimes.
And that takes care of
Fun
that.
in the sunfish, complete. Sea life location was added as a travel point. Oh, you can have this book as thanks for pitching in. It's from the study of my old house. I don't need it, so use it however you want. You have a skill book in your house? Okay, an ancient technique. Use it to teach Karja slide.
Notebook entry complete.
Okay.
Let me know when you find something new.
Huh. So, there's
Careful not
a
to
little
crash.
cove here. I highly doubt this will do anything,
Watch
but
out!
like, it is kind of cool that there's like, You think you can like go in and maybe there'd be like a cave or a dungeon or something. I'm gonna continue hugging this
I'd better
wall
take this chance to get some maintenance done.
because there seems to be like a little bit more in this area. Never mind. Okay, we did get that book though. Oh, I had two. One is a Crimson one, Dance. So we'll teach Blade Dance to Adol. One is Azure Manual Slide. Alright, we'll teach both of those. And this one is just Heartfire Tone. Yeah.
Hey, we can see the fort from here.
We can?
Good thing we brought him down, huh?
Oh yeah,
Sometimes
it's
I
right over
envy
there.
how easily pleased you are, Gren.
Can't you just be happy for once?
Dude.
We rescued the villagers. Not to mention reunited with you.
And what could be better than that? Wonderfully done, Wraith.
Yeah. Glad to be back.
Let's just be happy for once, man. It's not like we did anything bad,
Well,
bro.
this seems useful.
I don't remember what I learned for Karja. I think it was Kick Slide. And it was definitely Blade Dance for Adol. Alright, cool.
What? No alcohol?
No alcohol! Okay, this is one of the question marks. It seems to be its own little island thing. Let's go, mana barrier!
Huh. Looks like we can land at that island.
Yep. Alright, let's see what this is.
Anchor! We're going ashore!
New dungeon! I feel like there's gonna be a Pickard here or something. Ooh, it could be actually Wow, this is unusual. You hardly ever see fruit-bearing trees growing on the coast. It should make the fruit more vulnerable to the sea breeze, but they all look so bright and unspoiled. Kinda shocked that there's an island like this in the Sonelia Basin. Well, there don't seem to be any signs of the enemy nearby. Why don't we call the others? Oi! Land yo! Hey, Gran, Rosa, it's safe to land! I thought we were gonna turn around suddenly. There's just like a giant monster behind us. Whoa, this place is way bigger than I thought. And check out all the fruits growing around here. With this many, we could probably make some fresh tartar juice. This is one lovely little island you two found. We try. Anyway, let's get to harvesting. Heck yeah, just leave it to me. I'll have the place picked clean in no time. Hey, you better not go manhandling them. You don't want a bunch of bruised fruit. Excuse me, who are you? A random woman. I came over to see what the ship was all about. Oh, whoops, didn't realize anyone's living here. Sorry to intrude, but the Balta Sea Force's flying squadron. We spotted your island and decided to drop by for a look. Oh, I see. Your crew doesn't look like that of pirates, though. That's because we're from Karnak. You mean to say the entire town has been enslaved? The entire town has been enslaved by this Balta Sea Force? She's like, oh my god, you monsters! No. Oh, what? No, that's not the case. Have you not heard about what happened to Karnak? I'm sorry. I never leave the island, so I'm not very familiar with what goes on elsewhere. Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Nana. I lived in a settlement near the center of the island. Would you mind telling me more about what became of Karnak? I wonder if she even knows about Karnak. Yeah, some bad shit happened. She's also got like red highlights in her hair. I'll quickly summarize everything the Sandras has been through up to this point. Griegr, you say? It sounds like things are quite a mess outside of our little home. Thank you so much for informing me. If you never heard of them, then I guess they haven't been here yet? That may be due to how the ocean currents tend to amass debris that is, in our surrounding waters. The only outsiders we get tend to be pirates and merchants who have run adrift. Strange folks such as yourself included. It's a shame that you never left this place. I will show you the way. Okay, so the thing about her design is that like her eyes are very like sharp, and the color of her hair like kind of makes me think of a snake. This NPC looks very unique too, with like the red highlights and everything. I wonder if this person's gonna be a monster, like secretly like a monster, or maybe even a Griegr. Maybe this person is a Griegr. I'm not sure. Is it really? I'm not all that interested in what goes on outside the island. Maybe it's a Griegr that's not under the control of like the 3 Griegr general. And we don't really understand what Griegrs are now that I think about it. Wow, you don't hear that every day. By the way, you said there was a settlement. What's it like? Oh, I'm sorry, but you're better off staying away from it. You see, uncommon as it is, another ship did show up here recently, one manned by a band of rowdy pirates. It went on an absolute rampage that causes no end of trouble, so everyone's feeling a bit wary of strangers right now. I wonder if that one pirate group that was kind of like, the treasure is mine. Okay, no, you guys are too tough. Bye-bye. If they were to see you, they might even try to run you off. Ugh, sounds like we shouldn't go any further inland then. But adventure? You are all ready and rearing to go. It doesn't exactly make up for it, but do feel free to pick up some fruit to bring back with you. My family tends to this grove, and I'd like to do what little I can to help the people of Karnak. So please, take as much as you like. We definitely appreciate it, but are you sure we can have as much as we want? Yes, it's no problem at all. This island is a bit unusual, you see. The fruits grow so quickly that we're able to harvest it multiple times throughout the year. In fact, I don't think we've ever been short on food in the entire time I've lived here on the Fuling Island.
Sweet!
Oh, for real? That's amazing. I think we stumbled upon a full-on fruit paradise. You may be right. If what she said is true, I mean. It's a bit hard to swallow. Yeah, seems a little bit too good to be true. But it's coming from someone who lives here, so we might as well take it on good faith and treat ourselves. Aww. This is really, really fishy, bro. With this much fruit, I could make enough shortcakes to fill a few bakeries. Fred and I will bring a wooden crate over in case we need it, so you two just keep on picking. I've helped with harvesting crops before back in Karnak, but this is my first time raking in a bonanza like this. Feels like we're being spoiled here, but I guess that's not too bad once in a while. Visitors like yourselves or those pirates from the other day will stop by every once in a while. Our settlement supports itself by taking such opportunities to trade our fruits for other goods. So you can consider this a sort of an upfront investment. There's no need to worry for our sake. Go ahead and pick as much as you like. It's so sus. It's too good to be true. Okay, we're level 38. Oh no, we're level 40. Okay, didn't really get anything new, but we'll
Want to
deal with
take a
that.
break here?
Okay, so there are 7 treasure chests here. Wow. What happens if I just try to go, ignore like the trees? Huh. That can be used to make a bridge. There are clearly chests on the upper levels. I get
Not
the feeling
this
that,
way.
yeah. I was about to say, I get the feeling they're gonna block us off until we get some fruit. It's really suspicious. But I guess we got it, right? Adol and Karja work together to harvest the fruit from the tree. You can smell the lemony goodness just standing next to this thing. Might as well grab some more fruit while we're here. Alright, that's 1.
Yeah!
I wonder why specific trees. Oh, those look like pears. Adol and Karja work together to harvest the fruit from the tree. Crazy that they still have pears here. They're also firm and shiny. Might as well grab some more. Okay, and what's the last fruit? Orange? I bet it's an orange. Those sure look like oranges to me. Whew, there we go. Those oranges look pretty good, huh? Alright, let's put it in my pocket. That should make it for a hefty enough harvest now. Time to head back to Nana and the others. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? I'm back. I can't whistle. Look at this massive haul. Guess we got a little carried away. We might not even be able to get it over to the ship without Dogi's help. I know it's a little late to ask, but are you sure it's okay for us to take so much? Of course, don't worry about us. Sample some for yourselves if it's to your taste, then come back for more. You can even make it a trade next time if it helps you feel less reluctant. He's good at trying to make it seem less suspicious. Alright then, guess it's time for us to shove off. We'll swing by for another visit if we get the chance. Please do, I'll be waiting. I'm actually starting to get the munchies already. It won't hurt just to eat a couple, right? He's gonna get sick. Ew. Oh, who would have thought that we'd sell ourselves right into the lap of luxury? Their generosity is much appreciated. It should be a boon to everyone's health too. Fruits are extremely nutrient dense after all. Now I get what Gran was making such a big deal about. Heh, damn straight. I was planning on making some juice and desserts with them before they go bad. Oh, I can't wait. Everyone's practically thrilled to pieces. Guess all that picking we had to do paid off. I have to say though, it's hard to believe that one island could be so bountiful. If it's true, it's a discovery to end all discoveries. If we can establish regular trade with them, it could really give us a boost in getting Karnak back on its feet. About that, when I really think about it, something doesn't feel quite right about all this. There's a lot of debris in these waters, sure, but the Sandras had no trouble pushing through it. And yet that island's not on any of the Balta Sea Force's charts. Doesn't that seem a bit off? Maybe they just kept it a secret. Does the Balta Sea Force really not know anything about it? At the very least, I've never heard of it. The Balta Sea Force should have the full layout of Abelia Gulf mapped out. When you put it that way, it definitely does give me pause. On that note, there's something else that's been bugging me. When we were on that island, the only paths that I could see were wild game trails. Huh? Really? That's kind of a weird thing to notice. Well, she is observant. Besides, it just means that there's loads of beasts living there, no?
No.
But she also said that there was a human settlement near the center, didn't she? And harvesting the fruit would mean having to make a round trip over and over again. Ammo tracks aside, isn't it shady that they don't even have a single man-made pathway? Yeah, that island's shady as hell. Rafe's got a point. And that host's story about having fruit grow all year round seems rather unusual as well. Speaking of the fruit, having heard everyone's thoughts, Adol began to have his doubts about the island. With that in mind, he decided to use his druid monocle on the fruit. Oh, good call. Let me give it a go too. Through the lens of mana, the truth became clearer. That was no ordinary fruit, was no normal fruit. It was radiating the same undead energy as a Griegr. Oh, what's going on here? Whatever you do, don't eat that fruit. Huh? Is something wrong with it? Yeah, this fruit's giving off Griegr energy. Griegr? So you're saying these are Griegr in the shape of a fruit? What? Now we have to worry about them in our food? Should we toss it all overboard? Let's just calm down for a minute, everyone. Adol, would you mind using your mana to inspect us? I'd like to know if our handling of the fruit had any adverse effects. Bling! We're just gonna see it on Gren because he's like, I'm just gonna eat a little bit, don't worry. Oh no. Adol informed that he didn't notice any psychological changes occurring amongst the group. At least we can take some comfort in that. I'm glad we found out before anyone took a bite. Wait a minute, Gren, did you? They just smelled so good, and I was super hungry. So I snuck a few before he came aboard. Yo, what? Well, it's been nice knowing you. Rest in peace, Gren. I can't believe I have to attend Gren's funeral. Hey, I'm not even 1 foot in the grave yet. Only fooling. Maybe our powers can heal it. Can you try throwing it back up off the board? Oh, great idea. Okay, horking it up in 3, 2, 1. As if I can't just barf on command. We're short on options, so maybe we can try using our mana powers on him. Either way, it's best to look into these fruits and fast. You better have a talk with that Nana lady again too. Yeah, that woman's a Griegr probably. I was like, man, her design is so green, and like she has this snake-like eyes. Adol and Karja attempted to treat Gren using their mana powers. After that, they landed back on Fuling Island. Okay, we made it back. And all the Griegr here, yeah. Whoa, the place is swarming with Griegr. And Nana acted like she had no idea what they even were. What's the big idea here? We should start by finding Nana. She's suspicious as hell. Aye to that. She told us not to go near the settlement, so obviously we ought to go look for it. Oh, but before that, I just had an idea. Any chance we might be able to see something through the druid monocle here? I didn't even think about that actually. The entire tree is like, oh yeah, it was. I actually did notice that, but I thought it was because it was a quest item. Holy, the Griegr vibes coming off from every one of those damn fruit trees. This island's creepier than meets the eye. We better brace ourselves, Adol. So like,
should be a good spot to rest.
The obvious answer would be that she is a Griegr, she is suspicious, and we should probably, you know, not trust her. But part of me, like, because we don't know, I'm just, you know, gonna make some stuff. But
time for a little break.
Part of me doesn't really is a little bit hesitant because we don't exactly know what Griegr are. We don't know if they're united. Is it possible that like there are non-bad
What can I do for you?
Because it could be possible, right? Like, what if they're just a group of people who think that these Griegr dogs are just normal beings? So they're like, yeah, what do you mean like monsters? They're just, you know, our dogs. And
here's your prescription.
What they're doing is just natural for them, like being able to harvest these things from harvest Griegr like trees. It's like, yeah, we do that all the time. What's so strange about it? Because they don't, if they truly were people that just stayed on the island,
Let's set sail.
and like a group of Griegr that stayed on the island didn't know about the outside world,
We're going ashore.
it's completely possible that they are
Should be a
not
good
bad
spot to
people, but they're
rest.
just so used to being like that yeah. Okay, we may now proceed. So quest mark is here. Gonna explore a little bit more of the island on this side for now. Treasure chest number 1, bitter remedy. Treasure chest number 2, we get defroster. I haven't really used any of that yet though. Okay, I have arrived at this area, but you can also try to get to basically the right side of this area.
How's that?
Burn! Shortcut, what do we get? Oh wait, no, I can't get over this. I guess we'll have to go around the island or something. Yeah, that seems. Oh yeah, there's an area here. We'll unlock that area eventually. All right, quests. Oh, we see Nana. There you are. We've been looking for you. Oh, it's you. What's the matter this time? I already told you not to come any further into the island, or the settlement might give you trouble. It kind of makes me wonder if there even is a settlement, to be honest. We haven't seen it, and clearly there's no man-made roads. She might be the only one here. In that case, there is a lot more reason to be suspicious because she'd be lying about having a settlement. I don't know. At the moment, I think it's gonna go like the standard JRPG route where it's like, yeah, she was just someone who was really suspicious or evil trying to trick us. But like, I kind of wish, I'm hoping that she's a good person that has a side of a story that we just don't know. Sure, except we haven't seen a settlement anywhere around here. So, what's really going on? Climbing up on us, huh? Something's definitely fishy about all this. This island is lousy with Griegr. Oh, you mean those monsters you told me about? I haven't been aware of any. But why would you ask me such a thing? Well, mana wielders. So we can see it. And not just the fruit either. There's Griegr energy all over this island. Oh, is that so? Then you're the mana users I've heard so much about. And since you can see this island for what it is, there's no need for me to play being human anymore. What do you mean? I told you before, but this place is called Fooling Island. Ur the Trident created it long ago to be an undying orchard, one that would be bountiful for all eternity. So it was made by Ur. Oh, she was the type of person that's like, let's try out like making some stuff. Humans, blinded by their own greed, would then try to exploit it for their own for more than they needed. The idea was to use that greed to serve their own ends. So whoever eats the fruit from this island would eventually become a deathless Griegr themselves. Just like my cute pet, Miming here. What in the... Turn any human that arrive on this island into Griegr. That's the order that the Trident gave me. Miming and I ended up here because of a shipwreck. He started off as only a pup, but he kept eating one fruit after another, and now look at him. I'm sure it won't be too long before you all start to change too. Blood and thunder, yet again, always sticking thorns into our sides. Your circumstances don't matter to me. All I'm concerned with is following the Trident's orders. Now that you've exposed this island's secret, your fate is sealed. Let's do this, Adol. Whoa, I'm really glad I went to get some new stuff. Oh god, I was I went to get some healing stuff before this fight. But dude, I fought the level 40 dog thing like such a long time ago. I'm already used to this attack pattern. I did that when I was like level 20 something. Your dog has no chance. Accept your fate. Alright, did not get hit. Come on, man. I didn't want to do that to your dog. That wasn't too tough. Are you right, Miming? His wounds won't heal. So it's true. Mana users really can defeat the undead. I wonder how long she's been here for. For all we know, she could have been here for centuries, right? You'd like to talk things out if possible. Yeah, no point in finishing you off before we get our answers. Of course, we can change that if you're still keen on duking it out. Fine, I surrender. But not of any desperation to live, mind you. I'd hate to say goodbye to Miming like this is all. Then maybe you'll be willing to spill the beans. How many fruit does it take to turn into a Griegr? Kinda curious. Eating only a few won't trigger a transformation. It's more that the potential of becoming a Griegr gradually accumulates with every bite. Either way, if you have the power of mana, the effects of the fruit will wear off. Or so I think. I'm not a part of the Trident, so I can't speak with any authority on that matter. Our power should be able to cure it, but I guess we can't relax completely yet. Let's put it like this then. Is there any way to completely prevent someone that ate the fruit from becoming a Griegr? Honestly, I couldn't say. However, there are 2 others on this island who may have some ideas. So that was that was like the double B, so Gunilthi, and Neri. I'm just gonna call it Gunanary. So there are other islanders besides you. I thought the settlement story was a lie. It was, but you would have found it unusual if a person who clearly resides here told you that there wasn't one, no? We're neither human nor Griegr. Our existence lies somewhere in between. Miming and I were already barely clinging to life when we washed up here, and our bodies succumbed not long after. But because we had eaten a bit of the fruit, our souls remain behind. So we're no longer living, we merely exist. It's kind of sad because I was thinking like, hey, if you want, we can turn you back, but if we turn them back, they're gonna die. Oh yeah? I imagine my 2 fellow islanders are idling their time away somewhere. If you're so curious, why not go talk to them? Huh, as if we need your permission. I'm worried about Gren, so let's go see what we can find out. This whole island's a mystery anyway. Wouldn't hurt to explore it some more. Adventure! Ah man, I'm like, you have to make me do this to your dog? The Griegr named Miming appeared to be dog-tired. Oh wait, stop turning around! Oh, there we go. I don't know if there was really a way to reverse a Griegrization process, but feel free to try. I certainly won't stop you. Or rather, I can't, given how much stronger you are than Miming. Oh, there's supposed to be a treasure chest.
I think there's something.
Found something. Super repair kit. Okay, so now, oh, we can go here. They kind of blocked it off from us before, but now we can. Honestly, I do kind of like the framing of this. That was honestly pretty cool. Oh, kick this down. You didn't let me do it before, but now I can. Set it on fire. The path's completely blocked. You could probably shatter the thing if we went all out, but still be a tough going. I know the perfect guy for this kind of counts like a wall of sorts, right? Come on, wall crusher. I guess it's definitely huge enough to pass for one. I gotcha. You want to call him over to help? Is that it? Adol and Karja sent Kagil back to the ship with a message asking for a certain someone to meet them. Go wall crusher. Oh, so this is the boulder you want me to smash, huh? Yeah, I'll smash. Not quite the same as a wall, but these fists ain't too picky. Thanks for getting me in on this. Hope we can count on you, Dogi. I believe in you. Of course. Besides, I can use some limbering up every now and again. Wow, you got this real track record for this. Only question is, why'd you have to bring half the crew with you? When I told them what was going ashore, they insisted on tagging along no matter what I said. My Gren's like, I'll get you for this delicious fruit. Damn it all, how could you just dupe us like that? It's gonna be okay though, right? Right? Tell me I'm not gonna wake up one morning all blue-haired and gray-skinned? Who knows? I can't say anything for certain. Oh, give me a break. While we're on the subject, none of the fruit from this island has been circulating around the Obelia Gulf, has it? Via, say, pirates or merchant ships, for example. I'm just wondering if we all might be slowly turning into Griegr without even knowing it. Don't say that. I'm already a nervous wreck after eating just 2 of them. And remind me whose fault that was again. Oh, is that how it's gonna be? I don't believe it's ever been distributed outside the islands. As a matter of fact, this island was all but non-existent until just recently. Ah, it's a really recent thing. I assumed it was kind of recent when they mentioned Earth. But that being said, I don't know how old everyone is in this game. I don't know, especially the Griegr. Even the occasional ships that did manage to wander their way here had their entire crews turned into Griegr. Well, that's a relief. Oh wait, there's nothing good about that at all. If I may ask, Nana, you'll continue to help Adol and the princess with this, won't you? Gren is very important to all of us, and we want to make sure that he'll be okay. And that's probably the reason Adol and Karja decided to spare you. So, maybe keep that in mind, yeah? I'm well aware. Nothing but love for Gren with this bunch. Now we gotta make extra sure not to let them down. All right, first things first. Let's get this path open. Give me some space, everyone. I wanna see it. Yeah, we did see it. Yeah. Whoa, you're a total beast, Togi. That you definitely did crush some walls. Not half bad, big fella. They don't call me the wall crusher for nothing. Oh man, I love this. I knew Dogi was strong. I mean, Yeast 8. I mean, which takes place after this. He didn't really punch walls, from my memory. He did punch things like monsters and whatnot. But I remember I was like, he's called the Wall Crusher. When did we give him that nickname? I'm like, oh, it's been here for a while. I just haven't seen it in action. Now I get to. So normally I'd ask to join you in exploring the place, but I'm sensing more Griegr ahead. You can just leave the rest to us. I'm gonna say the first one. Which means this job is one better left to you Mana users, huh? Guess the rest of us will head back to the ship then. I'd sure like to give you a piece of my mind and then some. But since you're cooperating with Adol and Karja for the time being, I'll just keep it up and leave it. I'll just say keep it up and leave it at that. So be it. Not that I go so far as to call it cooperating. What's the matter? My stomach just started hurting like crazy all of a sudden. We should get back to the ship. We should get back to the ship and have the doc look him over. For sure. We'll see you two later. Good luck with the investigation. Thanks, we got this. You don't think Gren will actually... Nah, I'm sure he'll be fine. Right? It's odd, but something about this feels vaguely nostalgic to me. What, you mean Gren and them? Yes. I could have sworn I'd forgotten what it was like to be human. Huh? Aww. Is she gonna be someone we know? I don't think so. Oh man, now that's got me thinking. I'm very curious, but I guess the way to find out is to continue this quest. Anyhow, Gren's counting on us to figure out a way to keep him from going Griegr. Let's move on and find the other islanders. Okay. And okay, this one we can knock down. Okay. Cowabunga. Yeah, go. That's how we get this chest. Alright, blue chest. It's a treasure chest. Armor star.
Looks valuable.
Nice. So I'm pretty much done with this side of the island. It's just here and then some stuff up here. Oh, I can actually go straight there now I think about it. And oh, there are 2 exclamation points, so I can go either or because there are 2 people. Of course. What does Nana have to say? That boy, Gren, was it? If he does become a Griegr, bring him into this island. He'll be able to live here in peace. So long as you two don't attack him, that is. Quit saying things like that already. It's bad luck, damn it. Oh, I was like, Karja, what are you doing? I'm right here. We have a little area here under the waterfall.
I think there's something
around
around
here, actually. Oh, wow. Okay, no, yeah, I did not notice that.
Didn't expect this
it's
here.
It's a treasure chest, dark lump. So yeah, we see this other Griegr dude here. Just chilling. It's Gun. Oh, it's you people. I was watching from a distance, so I already know the sitch. So you're the ones Nana took for a ride, eh? Not too pleased to hear you put it that way, but if you're all caught up, then can we cut to the chase? Do you know how to stop someone from becoming a Griegr? Well, let me think. I don't know if it's related or not, but I'm familiar with a rather unusual phenomenon. You see, I've been watching over the weather around these parts for nearly 100 years straight now. Ooh, this guy's 100. What? You spent all that time just staring at the sky? Sure, there was nothing else to do, nor anything else I wanted to do. So what the hey? It's not as if we'd be able to leave this island anyway. Seems like an odd choice, even for being stranded here. I wouldn't expect you living folk to understand. Everything seems to matter so little once all the hardships and rigors are gone. Well, whatever. Back to what you were gonna tell us? Right. On the night of a typhoon, I saw a tree get struck by lightning and turn back into normal for an instant. Reckon it was on the far end of the island, over the hilltop. The undead energy took it back over just after just a few minutes, but I recall thinking that was pretty extraordinary. Lightning, huh? Natural energy like that is also present in mana. Maybe there's a connection? Not sure about the boy, but you're a Norman, ain't you, lass? seeing the flames of ambition in your eyes really takes me back for some reason. It is 100 years old at least. Wasn't that like during the time period when I forgot when all the things got inscribed into the runestones? But I thought that was only surprisingly recent, like 100 or 200 years back, like not like 1,000 or something. Nana said something similar. Actually, now that I get a look at your getup, are you a pirate? I was. Haven't been out at sea for over a century now, though. Looking back, this might even be my punishment for betraying my loyal crewmates and scampering off on my own. That's how I ended up carried away by the ocean and washed ashore on this island. I managed to survive off the fruit, but eventually the injuries I got while adrift must have taken their toll. And now, nothing's left for me but my immortal soul. Existing forever with no real purpose sure does grow dull. I'm getting depressed just listening to this guy. We asked and he answered though. Let's look for the other person now. True, that guy was very cooperative. He's like, well, it's just, that's how life is. Being a Griegr ain't so bad, you know. We can't die of starvation and our wounds heal up in a flash. But life as regular humans, just one struggle after another. You folks should just eat some fruit and join us on the easy street already. It's just that, like, I'm not gonna lie, he makes a compelling argument where it's like, some of our greatest struggles are no more if we're immortal, right?
Not done yet!
But it also kind of removes a lot of the purpose of a lot of things. So you can see that he has like no purpose in life anymore, except for like counting the stars, which is honestly kind of sad in of itself. I'm like looking here. There are chests here. That means whatever we're gonna go through here will also loop all the way back here. Originally I thought that there was gonna be an entrance here and we'll go there, but nope. So far we're 50%. This is quite the interesting island though. I'm actually really enjoying this. I thought this was just gonna be a quickie, but no, it's an entire saga. Okay. One thing that I do like about this is that it does humanize a lot of the Griegr. Our impression of them was just, you know, they're evil because they work for the enemy party, but honestly a lot of them are just living their own immortal lives. Okay, so this last person is Neri. Oh, it's an old lady. My word, are you humans? What in the world brings you here? Adol explained everything that happened with Nana. Ah, I see. Nana has always been the one to strive towards the Trident's orders. Meanwhile, I wasn't even aware that we had visitors. Sorry, but we're gonna actually need your help. Do you know any way to stop someone from turning into a Griegr? Let me see. I can't promise it's relevant, but there was once an incident that bothered me once. Did it involve a lightning bolt? Maybe. Just so you're aware, the Trident's underlings come by periodically to collect provisions. See, to the Griegr, the fruit that grow here is both satisfying and rejuvenating. I mean, makes sense. It's not like you're gonna turn into a double Griegr by eating it. Oh, is that so? Maybe we should have burned it down all later. In any case, it is our duty to gather and harvest it and present it to them. We may be merely souls now, but we can still materialize with enough concentration. But once, when I was in the middle of a gathering, they scolded me, saying not to mix any bad fruit. Oh, what is that? What was it that you mixed in exactly? A golden apple I picked up from a tree on the far side of the island. A golden apple? That's rarer than rare. Quite so. But to be fair, I've never seen any apple trees on the island before to begin with. I'm sure they must be growing somewhere around here still. Did the Griegr just eat apples? We just throw apples at people. It's like, damn, that's how you stop them from being a Griegr. We don't need this mana power bullshit. I honestly can't say I recall one way or another. After all, I'm indifferent about most everything these days. At any rate, sounds like it could be worth searching for one of those golden apples. If the Griegr hate them so much, they have the opposite effect from the rest of the fruit on this island. She picked it up from that tree on the far end of the island, so that's probably where we ought to head next. Okay. Putting that aside, you, the red-haired boy, the sight of you puts me ill at ease for some reason. It almost makes me feel as though I'm frittering my time away. Makes sense. Adol spends every free moment he's got trying to dive into some adventure or other. That brings back old memories, oddly enough, how hectic and driven I was back then. In my efforts to obtain aristocratic levels of outrageous wealth, I founded a trading company and worked tirelessly morning, noon, and night. Then one day, I put to sea, despite knowing it was a reckless move at the time, on an effort to outdo my competitors. As a result, my ship sank and I found myself stranded here. Now just look at me. I was so frustrated at first, knowing that I'd never be able to finish my life's work. But over some time, I simply stopped caring. Everyone on the island seems kinda out of it in one way or another. Anyhow, wanna head to the far side of the island next. Okay. It's because they're all the same now. They don't have the spice of life. It's been 50, maybe even 80 years since I drifted to this island. There haven't been any more wannabe Griegrs like us since though. All the others seem to have turned completely, both in body and soul. Oh wow, it's kind of funny. She's like, yeah, I'm the youngest one here, even though I am old. Huh. We have to go here. But like, but the map, I've barely done anything on the map. I'm kind of confused, bro. And then here's the end of the island. With the only thing left is a chest.
Didn't expect this here.
Chalice Star. So like, how do I access the other parts of the island? Oh, this is gonna open up like a wall or something. We're gonna have wall busting part 2. Oh yeah. That is definitely another breakable wall. Just gonna do a quick check. Yeah, I got everything I could on this side of the island. Time to go to the other side. Dogi! And here's a gigantic boulder number 2. I can feel the wind blowing through the gaps. Could be that there's a cave past here. Destroying this boulder should open up more of the island to explore. But this one looks a lot hardier than the last. Seems like this should be a real struggle to bust through though. Do you want to try asking Dogi again? No telling if he can actually break through or not. I believe in Dogi. Adol and Karja sent word to Dogi by way of Hagil. Well, let's have a look-see here. This is pretty solid. Looks like this must have fallen from the subsoil up above. It's way sturdier and thicker than the one from earlier. So sorry, but I don't think I can smash this thing for you. No, was afraid you'd say that. If Dogi, but a guy like you can do the impossible, see the invisible, right? He's like, come on, Adol, I can't physically do this. Appreciate that you think so highly of me, but how about we look for another way to deal with this? Oh, so this is where you were. Did you meet with the others already? We did, and they gave us a few leads. But then this stupid boulder decided to cut us off. Now we're stuck with no way to move on. I see. I suppose you have no choice but to give up then. Giving up isn't my style. You do realize that what you seek might not even be on the other side, don't you? You truly are something. Nothing at all like the rest of us. Actually, I do have one suggestion to offer. Oh, she's trying to help now. You may be able to demolish this boulder with Miming's help. Miming? You mean your pet Griegr? Yes. His battle against the two of you has him tuckered out. But I fed him plenty of fruit, so he should be feeling better soon. Wow. Surprised he can bounce back from a beating like that so quickly. So, you're saying that we can leave this one to you? Yes. After all, you don't seem willing to let this stop you. Well then, I'll go check in on Miming. You wait here. Will do. Sounds like that's settled. Guess I'll just head back to the ship then. Damn it, I wish I was more useful. Huh. Wait, she said, but for how long? At this point, I would have rather we just gone with her. Nope, he's here. Oh, there you are. Yiming is getting back to his old self, little by little. I believe he can help you break this boulder now. Feels bad letting him seal Dogi's thunder. Dogi, come on, it's a skill issue. Get good. Give the guy a break. He's not your personal demolition crew. I don't know. Alright, Miming, whenever you're ready. He's just gonna fire a beam from his mouth. Oh! You mean charge headfirst into a giant boulder? No! You think that's gonna hurt your head? Huh. Hey, that did the trick. Now we can finally press on. If I recall, the inside of this cave is fairly expansive. I thought it said expensive. I'm like, treasure? But there should be an exit if you make your way upward. Aiming for that might be your best bet. You're being awfully helpful. Aww. Am I now? I suppose part of me wants to see your efforts be rewarded. Kind words, but you already fooled us once, so I got no intention of trusting you twice. I understand. What the? Now you're really throwing me off. Hey, come on. Anyway, come on. Let's see what's up ahead, brother. Okay. Into the mysterious. Oh, wait, I wanted to talk to her. I hope she's still there. Yeah. Even we don't go past this point very often, so there's no telling what state it's in right now. What I'm trying to say is, be careful, alright? Mimi appears to be bursting with energy. Feels weird saying this to Griegr, but you really helped us out. Man, I'm actually really enjoying this side quest. I hope it's a really interesting kind of development, and I kind of hope that Nana gets like a good ending out of this. Okay, there's a lot of chests here. Huh, so there is an exit here. The quest tells me to go here. I guess this is the other part of the island that I was able to scan. Yeah, there we go. We got progress. Never mind, it was just one solitary chest, but it's a red one. It's a vitality elixir. Nice. Oh, it's kind of cool. You can see the other side of the island that we met the old woman from. That's one thing I really like about this game. It's like anywhere you look, it's pretty much interactable. I guess there are gonna be multiple exits because there are multiple chests outside. Oh wait. Oh, achievement. Griegr, be gone! Be gone, Griegr. Let me kill all of them. Alright, we got a treasure here.
Sense around.
Alright, we got a
Seems we got fish in the water.
Liar Star.
Found something.
Dude, Karja keeps talking because we have 3 events that happen here. Alright, let's go fishing. You know, there's nothing new, but screw it. We're going fishing anyways.
The suspense is killing me.
It's killing me. And you can also see that there is a chest in the corner. Well, not anymore.
Quite a fight.
Damn it, it's more crabs. It's a treasure chest. Aryan Amulet. Sure.
Oh, lucky me.
Oh, I was like, wait, it says that there's something here. Like, if you look at the map, there's an area here, but it's literally on a different level. Okay. That's making the map a little bit confusing because we're dealing with multiple elevations now. I'm not sure how to get to some of these things. I'm assuming I have to go around here, which will let me go across this bridge looking thing, and I'll end up here. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it. Oh, we have one of these again. Oh, crap. A treasure chest! Panacea. Ah, so it is like this. So we have to climb over this thing. Ugh. Dude, this is gonna be a waste of time. But for experimentation, I'm kind of curious if we can fall off. Okay, yeah, we can. For science! We got another one of these.
Something's
Okay, a
off.
treasure chest.
Might want to mana sense
I think
around.
we're really close to finishing
Didn't
this.
expect-
Let's see. One more treasure chest and no more buried treasures. And one more crystal
This
cluster,
here?
which I believe is outside. Never mind, the crystal cluster is right there. Alright. Time to go outside and see. Gotta find the golden apple. Might help me restore some more AP. There's a treasure chest. I guess it's at the very top. Here. Oh, I see. That's how the map's gonna look like. Oh, the tree at the end. I don't see no golden apples though. Wow, now there's a fine tree. Kinda strange to see one growing in a place like this. Doesn't look like an apple tree though. Does seem like a good lightning rod.
Yeah.
No doubt. This being the highest point of the island and all. That guy said that the tree lost its Griegr energy a short while after after the lightning struck, yeah? Let's give it a closer look with our mana. I didn't even think about that. Huh. I'm sensing Griegr energy from this tree too. I mean, we're getting the outline, but it's not like completely color changed. Did we pick the wrong one? Oh, working really hard, aren't we? Proper crewmates you are, looking out for your pal like that. Oh, they're all here. That voice. Oh, the whole gang's here. Have you come up with any other leads since we last spoke? No real luck, sad to say. We thought this might be the tree with the golden apple, but I guess the hunt was off. Huh. Now where have I seen this tree before? I don't know, some letters carved into the tree, the trunk of the tree. With the message, it's a little hard to make out. It appears to say, with prayers for my family. What's this? Looks like a note someone left behind. I think that might have been my doing. That is to say, back when I was still human. I'd be completely forgotten. But what made you write it here, of all places? Let me see, if I can recall correctly. It was because I buried something important beneath this tree. A memento of my family, a charm with runes engraved into it for good luck. Oh, how could it have slipped my mind for so long? Just what happened during your human days? The era I lived in was plagued with natural disasters. Everyone was desperate to rebuild their lives, but piracy was becoming more rampant at the same time. One day, a band of pirates raided our settlement and began plundering everything we had. My family said that they want me to survive, if nothing else. So they risked their lives to ensure my escape. But the little boat that Miming and myself were on was capsized. When I came to, we had washed up on this island. That's so. As a former pirate, you've got my condolences. They're like, yeah, we're all stuck here together, and as a result, we've kind of become our own little happy family. At least we learned to respect each other. So even though he's a pirate, he's like, oh shit, I hate to say this, but like, oh man, that really sucks. So, your family sounds like wonderful people. Yes, they truly were. The charm had a mana-like quality to it, one the Griegr were not too fond of. So I decided the least I could do was bury it somewhere with a pleasant view. But now, I'm neither human nor Griegr. All I do is follow orders from the Trident. I'm sure that this isn't what my family would have wanted for me. Thank you, Miming. Griegr or not, I guess you were still a human at first. Anyway, we've searched every milieu of this island now, and yet we still don't have any leads on how to save Gren. Now what? Hey, Adol, your pocket's glowing. It's the seashell. Hi, Leela. Adol, where are you right now? Something, your vicinity, familiar aura. Familiar aura? The only thing near us is this tree, though. Suspect that tree capable of housing mana. Given right trigger, power imbued into it should manifest. As those golden apples, we can use it to cure Gren. Yeah, about time we found a lead. Only thing is, the lightning I saw is what triggered it before, eh? Which means that we're gonna have to wait for the next thunderstorm. Actually, my power will suffice. Its dead should take until nightfall to prepare. Although a poison to Griegr may still be hope for former humans. Possible to break, curse binding your soul to this land and restore your humanity. Oh, restore our humanity? Oh, that's a shock. I hadn't even considered the notion of being human again.
Yeah.
If you're up for it, we wouldn't mind lending a hand. Our share of the crop's gonna be top priority, but we do owe you for all of your help so far. Becoming a human again would mean giving up on our Griegr bodies, huh? Still, with our souls loose, we'll be able to leave this island or even make it to the afterlife. Didn't she liken it to like a poison for Griegr though? I don't particularly enjoy the thought of having to suffer. So you're okay with staying a Griegr? I'm not quite sure, to be honest. I've lived as a Griegr for far longer than I ever did as a human. This conversation we're having right now feels no different from talking to your average person. So even if your body's a Griegr, I think your hearts are still human. So instead of spending each and every day zoning out on this island like you're dead, why not try to live a life you can be proud of? Yeah, that was what they're trying to show us. Like, these people may have gotten immortality, but they're doing nothing with it. And it's like, it's taking a burden on their souls. Huh, that's a real Norman way of looking at things. Not that I disagree, mind. But even so, it isn't a choice we can make right on the spot. Fair enough. It's really up to you in the end. We'll give you until the time we'll give you until we come to collect the apples to decide. Right, Adol? Let's head back to the ship and get the guys up to speed. Aww. This is pretty interesting. Yeah, this is a really good side quest. You think I'll make it? I'm not gonna turn, am I? My stomach still hasn't stopped twisting, and I've got this crawling feeling all over my body. Like I said, you'll be fine. Now quit worrying yourself sicker. Quit worrying yourself sicker, will ya? Just have some faith in those two and sit tight. We have found no cure for your incurable disease. You're going to die, Gren. Adol, Karja, you're back. How did the investigation go? Good news. We learned a lot, actually. Blah, 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 blah. We summarized what Leela had told them. Special golden apples, and you're gonna get them for me? Nice work out there, guys. All that's left now is to actually pick the things, huh? I hope that golden apple is bitter as hell. You deserve it, Grid. Yep. Still, it's gonna take a little while to prepare, even possibly until tonight. The tides around this part of the sea tend to shift at night. So why don't you guys disembark while it's light out and wait for it to get dark on the land? Yeah, that actually may be the safest way to go. I'm counting on you two. Save me before I start going all Griegr. Wait, so we can just do it, right?
Drop anchor! We're
Right.
going ashore!
Yeah. It's been nigh centuries since I last got this much exercise. I suppose that means Miming wins this round as well. What are they doing? Oh, welcome you two. Gun and Granny Neri were playing with Miming. Huh, didn't you tell us that all you do is stare at the sky every day just a bit ago? What can I say? Something came over me and now I can't keep still. May not look like it, but I had the fastest legs on my pirate ship back when I was human. I've been feeling rather spry myself. I got to remember how it felt to work around the clock managing a trading company. And it made me realize how much time I'm wasting here. Sounds like you're becoming more human. Oh, you could be right about that. Speaking of which, are you two here about that earlier matter? Yeah, we were thinking of standing here until we go apple picking tonight. I see. So, have you decided on what you'll do? Those golden apples can turn a Griegr back into a human, right? Can't say I ain't curious, but after all this time, the thought of no longer being undying anymore spooks me. Very true. Our once infinite time will become limited. There's a wide world of fun out there. Of a mind to leave the island too. Continuing life as a Griegr is beginning to feel wrong to me. I've only just come to this realization though, so I'd still like some more time to sort it out. Put it on hold again? I suppose it's fine. Your friend's name was Gren, yes? It's a bit late to be saying this, but I'm praying that he, at least, does not become a Griegr. Me too. It depends on how many we manage to harvest, but I guess we're obligated to set aside some apples for those guys too. So, should we just wait here until the night falls? Yeah, let's do it. I'm curious.
Alright, let's do this.
Going for gold. Alright, that settles things. I'll give Leela the signal. Oh, then would you mind playing with Miming in the meantime? None of us are able to go all out entertaining him, so he's always left to amuse himself. Don't hurt me, but I want to have fun. We got plenty of time, so why not? Thank you. We'll be run down to the bone before you know it. We'll just be we'll just be watching from a reasonable distance. Miming, bursting at the seams with energy, began to run around the island. Adol and Karja then chased after him in a frantic game of tag. Oh my god! I didn't know you had infinite stamina, which kind of makes sense, but still! How could they stay sane after going back and forth across the island so many times? What I tell ya, playdates with Miming are backbreaking work. We appreciate it, you two. This might be the first time I've seen him so satisfied. And in the meanwhile, night fell before we even knew it. Oh, looks like the Leela phone is ready. About time we climbed through the cave and got to that tree then. A raven's flying this way. Ugo! A Griegr ship is approaching Fuling Island. Should we intercept? Requesting orders. Oh dear, a Griegr ship? Probably here to pick up some more fruit, I'd wager. Why now of all times? What will you two do? Intercepting them would make trouble for you. Right. It'd be a pain if they found out that we're on this island. We'll have the Sandras maintain its distance and keep an eye on the Griegr ship. I'll go ahead and write our response now. It's incredible how quickly you two can assess the situation. There's nothing really. It's like, you know what? We humans don't have time to just wait forever for our decisions. So you guys should also hurry up with your decisions. At any rate, if they're sailing this way, then you two need to hurry. Yeah. But even so, it'd be best to figure out who we're in for. Let's hide in the shadows for now, Adol. Dude, isn't his... If it's like one of the tridents, doesn't his thing glow? Oh, wait. Is that who I think it is? It is! It's the person that controlled, Mirabelle Wood. We haven't seen in a while. Das Kronvin. Oh, thanks for the welcome, wannabes. You know why we're here, right? We worked as swiftly as we could to ready these for you. Please take them. Oh, how very considerate of you. Little... Oh, the throat here is mighty scrumptious. I can't wait to dive in. your preparedness is appreciated. Now, for our second orders of business. Messenger tells me that he sensed the meddling presence of mana on this island. That ring any bells for you folks? Nope, none the least. It's difficult to say. I've been so awfully forgetful lately. That's the whole truth and nothing but, right? I'm warning you, wannabes. Anyone who disobeys the orders or sprouts lies will be stripped of their selfhood and made into my slave. Keep that firmly in your mind as you answer my questions. Well, we're naturally aware. We're aware of that. Isn't that right? Aye, of course. I may have done something of note. You mean picked up a strange relic the other day. Do you remember where it was buried? Oh, she's gonna expose the thing. Oh, that's kind of cool because like she said this has traces of mana that the Griegr don't like. So it could be used as a diversion. Yeah, that's kind of cool. We should take you there. You should have mentioned that earlier. We have to look into it pronto. Good thing that guy didn't notice us not at some area. We'll take care of things here. You two should hurry over to the tree. Looks like they've bought us some time. Let's head over now while we can, brother. To the tree beyond the cave. Oh, I thought we were gonna teleport there. You know, I was thinking like they didn't let me collect that treasure chest. Now I think about it.
Something's here.
Wait, something's here? Is it a tough enemy or like something actually relevant? Because like I already got all the stuff. And we're back. Oh, plentiful tree, please let me collect the chest. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! Silver cheese. We have cheese. Okay. So now we are 100%. Nice. Okay, give us the apple, please, Lila. Can you hear me? Preparations on my end are complete. Yeah, we just arrived at the tree. Ready when you are. Right. Now, without further ado, I shall send my mana over. Oh wow. We have 4. That's perfect. 1 for Gren and then 1 for each of the other 3. Except for the dog. Ugh. Wow, they really do shine like gold. The mana's power will likely dissipate by the time dawn breaks. Adol, please do hurry. Okay, let's get a move on and pick those apples. We don't know how long none of them will be able to stall for us. Adol and Karja quickly harvested the apples, then they hurried along the path they took. There were we only visibly saw 4. Uh-oh. What? They already caught up to us. Huh? Whoa! What's this with the mana I'm sensing? It's liable to burn my beautiful eyes out. I'll just wipe it out as ordered and keep all the glory for myself. As if we had to let you. These are ours. Karja, wait. What happened to the islanders? They're not with them anymore. I'm wondering the same thing, but we'll have to take care of this first. Actually, hold on a sec. Oh, is that memeing? Over there, are those? Oh no. So you finally noticed. That's right. These here are the island's resident wannabes. I've known for a while that you've been sniffing around this place. And they still try to hide everything they knew about mana, not to mention the 2 of you. That's why I use the powers of Triton bestowed upon me to turn them into my obedient servants. Yeah, I'm sure they've prepared themselves for the worst. But this sickens me to my stomach. Wake up! Wake up! Wake me up inside! Yeah, that's it. Let it eat at you. And here's an idea. I'll have a lot of them deal with you mana wielders. Come on, step forward. Kill the mana wielders. Guess we got no choice but to use our powers to snap him out of it. No! I didn't want to do this, no! Okay, I got rid of the skull. I think I took care of the dog and the lady. Okay, we took care of the flying dude. And the dog's done.
How's that?
Come on, I hope that guy doesn't get to run away this time. I bet he's already gone. Wake up already! How long are you planning to stay like that? Yell at them all you want, it won't do a thing. Why not? Because Griegr are unchanging beings. Now that the wannabes have started to transform into obedient Griegr, I'll be using them as pawns for all eternity. Ah, shut your hole. Listen guys, you're humans, remember? Not Griegr. This isn't how you want it to end. Not like this. All of you, come with me. I'm telling you now, I can't guarantee what might happen if you try to interfere. Skitter! Is killing them our only choice? Less talking, more following. Right. Oh, there's still a lot of apples there. There they are. Oh, so this is the source of the meddling mana. God, it's so bright and shiny. Hurry up and cut down that tree. My... Huh? Did you say something? No, it wasn't you. Now's our chance. Oh. No way. Well, inconceivable. You shouldn't even be capable of betrayal. Oh, I won't forget this. We got kicked off. You guys. Oh, we did it. I always hated that pompous stuck-up buffoon. Getting back at him was like a breath of fresh air. Oh god, are they disappearing? Are they dying? I don't remember the last time I felt so frenzied. We got a hold of ourselves when both of you called out to us. Right, Miming? That's great to hear, but what's with that light? Is it because you fought against us? You're not about to disappear, are you? At this rate, you won't even make it through the night, let alone get your humanity back. The two of you told us to live lives that we can be proud of. It was those words that gave me the courage to take a step towards that. Allow me to express my gratitude as well. Meeting you had me feeling as though I was human again. I can die in style now because of you folks. So, thanks for crossing paths with us. I see. It's okay. I'm sure you'll all end up where you should be, as the people you are. Whoops, still got one last thing to do before this is all over. Go on, Miming. Miming brings over a golden apple. Huh? What? Why are you giving this to me? It shouldn't be too late for you yet. It shouldn't be too late for you yet. I'll hedge my bets on you, lass. Oh no, Miming's gone too. Neri, Ganoldi. You probably don't have much time left either. Make the choice that you won't regret. The choice that I won't regret? I want to change. Even in my last moments, I want to live in the now. Oh, is she gonna join? Is she dead? There are 3 graves. Okay then, time to get moving. I think she might join her crew. We got another stop to make now, so let's set sail straight away. Adol and the crew headed off to a certain place. Because there are 3 graves. I'm assuming one of them is for Miming, even though he's not human. We're here. Welcome to Minorca Village. A lot of merchant ships pass through here, so it should be easy to get wherever you want to go. Oh no, she's also dead. Wow. It's amazing how vibrant and full of life villages are now. I don't think it's as impressive as you make it out to be. So, is it really so different compared to when you were alive? Yes, we didn't even have the capacity to rebuild back then. The area was littered with crumbled, abandoned buildings and fallen trees, a far cry from this beautiful community. Is that right? Never realized it was such a shambles. What's Nana saying? She's touched by this place. What? Just at a glance? Kinda weird, but okay. Would have liked to show her how Karna used to look. Her eyes would have fallen out of her head. Oh, you can't see or hear Nana anymore, can you, Gren? I'd imagine not. I imagine not. Now that my body has taken this form. Guess that's proof of you being normal, the normal ghost of a normal human. Make sure your soul goes to where it should once your unfinished business is done. Yes, I will. I know I'm not very long for this world anymore, so I plan on seeing as many places as I can to ensure that I have no regrets. That's how I plan to use the time that Miming and the others gave me. I sure hope you have a great adventure. So do I, especially since I know nothing of these present times. My nerves feel so restless. I haven't felt this excited in over a century. Alright then. Guess this is where we part ways. Aww. So long. Oh, already? Not sure what's going on, but take care. I don't hold anything against you, so if you're ever in a pinch, just let Adol and Karja know. Thank you. I wish you a wonderful voyage. May you all live your lives to the fullest. Oh man. I don't really like this quest. Did she already leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, with a smile at that. By the way, how are you feeling? That golden apple tasted real good. Oh yeah, as you can see, I'm back in tip-top shape. Really? What about all those bellyaches you've been having? You even ran off to the sick bay clutching your stomach after we gave you the golden apple. Are you still not better yet? Well, about that. I had the doc give me another checkup. He said that I was having indigestion from overeating lately. Oh. Excuse me? Basically, it turns out that I was never getting Griegr eyes to begin with. Whoop, sorry for making you worry about me. Say what now? Do you have any clue how much trouble that caused? Give me back all the toil we put in for you. I'm glad that you weren't too. You're banned from snacking for a while. Come on, have a heart, Adol. You suffer from overeating. I gotta get Rosa to give you a good scolding later. No, please, anything but that.
And that takes care of that.
Quest Going for Gold complete. Receives a thank you gift. Ooh, heal potion. Holy potion. It's kind of funny we're getting a holy potion from a ghost. Oh, man. That was really good. Oh, there's still an NPC here. Is it going to be her as a ghost? It is. Wow. Minorca Village. I don't believe this place had even had a name yet back when I was alive. To think that that plot of barren earth from my memories would turn into such a wonderful community. It's really quite moving. I'm glad I stopped by to see it for myself. So can you just like float to other islands? I guess that has to be it, right? Oh man, but yeah, that was really good. Oh, I had all the feels and everything. Shit, I'm currently an hour and a half into this. That took a lot longer than I expected. I thought I was gonna go into the next area, but dude, it's not even close. I feel like now that I'm higher level, I do kind of want to tackle that one ship again. Let's report our adventures first. Dogi, give me something. Empty lunchbox. I'll take it. Oh, this has high priority, but increases a lot of our stats. And I'm not gonna have any more basic craft stock after this, which means I can't make anything else.
I hope I did a good job.
Oh right, I got some new bullets. Alright. I know you're an evil piece of shit. We're killing you. Oh my god, they're stuck here with us. Go! Go! Unleash everything! Oh, they finally got out of the hellhole that I made for them. I think I did it! I killed him! He's dead. Fake merchant ship defeated. Black Pitch Hall. I didn't see what that was, but I am dying. We still got a few question marks left, but I'm gonna explore the rest of the area first, starting with like the south side. Okay, first question mark.
Looks like a merchant ship.
It's a merchant ship, probably. A vessel anchored on sea. Seems to be a merchant ship. Sure you are. Sure you are. You're not gonna kill me, are you?
I hope the hull's okay.
Okay. He's like, oh, hands behind my back. Don't kill me. Hey, here's a colorful bunch. You even got a raven with you. Did you know, according to the old legends, having a raven aboard brings your ship good luck? Hey, that's an emissary of Ha for you. This little guy's been looking over us. So you're Norman. Begging your pardon, madam. Name's Thrud, the fastest sea dog on the belly of Gulf. Maybe you've heard of me. I ended up stranded for a while thanks to the white whale, but looks like he finally calmed down. About time I should be getting back to work. Must be fate that we met, though, don't you think? If there's anything you want, just let me know. May not look like it, but my selection's pretty decent. I get a lot of valuable stuff in exchange for ferrying cargo around.
Wanna take a look-see? Might as well,
I have a
right?
lot of food. I didn't even notice that. And a lot of money. You gotta give me this blessed
Pleasure
paper
doing
scrap.
business.
Crystal shard set. Huh. It costs a pretty
It's all
penny?
yours.
Sure. Alright, I got all the exclusives. Wait. A Blitz beacon lets you skip the final stage of a recapture? I feel like I'll take one of those.
It's
I don't
all
know when
yours.
I'll ever
Anything
need those.
else?
Okay, now that's a travel point. And this other question mark, I believe it's an
Quick as a
island.
flash!
It looks like that thing in the background, so it's gonna be like another one. Damn, I thought like a lot of these question marks were kind of quick, like the one I just had. But that previous one
Oh, this seems
with
useful.
the other island was
Maybe we can
really
go
long.
ashore.
It was really good, but it was really long. Okay, this one's straight like, alright, it's just a little dungeon. Purify. I don't think I leveled yet though, so I think, yeah, I think I'm still stuck with my current skill
Let's
set.
catch our breath.
After
I bet
fishing.
we can catch something.
Okay, let's see. Only one treasure chest, one buried treasure, and one crystal cluster. But this is one of those small islands. Okay. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Raiju charm. Raiju as
Looks
an electric
valuable.
beast.
Monosens might
Here's
come in
a
handy here.
hidden
Didn't
treasure
expect
chest.
this here.
Fishing bait. Yeah. Oh, there's a mine here? It's not part of this. I'm already at 100%. Huh. That's interesting. There's basically a dungeon on this Huh, this gotta be a story thing. Huh, what do you know? There's a cave here. Signs point to it being used up until recently. It's a treasure chest. Maybe it's a Griegr inn. Maybe. It does give that sort of vibe. But there doesn't seem to be any traps or footprints, so I wouldn't be so sure. I can send somebody in there, though. Maybe a human? The quickest way to find out is to head in and look. Let's move. It's probably gonna be a puppet Griegr since we're still missing some people. I don't believe it. You're the last person I expected to see in here. Someone we know. I have no idea. Oh, it's Einar. I thought I heard someone coming in.
Princess.
And who should it be but the princess herself? It has been quite some time. Einar! I completely forgot. I figured you're a Griegr by now, but it looks like you're doing just fine for yourself. He's like, haha, I'm a Norman. I'm too chiseled and too jacked to become a Griegr. Yes, somehow or another. As for this young man over here, is he not the same one I saw you with in Karnak? Adol briefly introduced himself and explained the situation with the Saunders. Actually, I'm her shield brother. I see. So the monsters were Griegr after all. I've heard rumors of them, but to think that they would spread all across Obelia Gulf. But where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself, Adol.
My name is Einar. I'm a merchant operating out of Balta Island. I travel Obelia Gulf and its neighboring countries by boat, making purchases and brokering trade agreements. Though there is much to be concerned about, I am grateful that our paths have converged.
Speaking of which, the general shop on Balta Island is Einar's. The kid usually running it, though, is his little brother Foki. You sure are polite, huh? No, you needn't feel obliged to match it. My profession has led me to develop a bit of a, shall we say, habit of being overly cautious. Anyway, it's good to know that you're doing all right. What have you been up to? Everyone on Balta Island's worried about you, your kid brother especially. I see. My apologies for that. When Karnak was attacked, I had just left for my next business negotiation. It was then that I encountered those ominous battleships, the Undying Fleet. A number of them gave chase, and I tried my very best to shake them off. That is how I wound up here in the Sonolia Basin. This island houses a secret storehouse of mine, so I found it a suitable place to lie low until the white whale has calmed himself. Oh, that's so cool! Yes, I suppose the term does stir the imagination. Originally, I discovered this island by happenstance while seeking refuge from a storm. The surrounding topography makes it difficult to spot, a fact that I have fully taken advantage of. Pretty shrewd. Now then, if I may touch on one final matter. This is only a proposition, but would you allow me to board your ship and conduct my business upon it, Princess? Ah, another crewmate. The Sandras ain't a merchant craft, you know? We don't have infinite space, and the people from Karnak are having a tougher time than you are. Why do you want on anyway? Well, Karnak is no longer a functioning town, and the waters have been overrun by Griegr. This will surely have an adverse impact on the flow of goods in the Obelia Gulf, which, as a seafaring merchant, is not something I can overlook. He's like, this is for business. And so, given that your ship provides ease of communication with Karnak's townfolk, as well as a means of fending off the Griegr, would it not be more efficient for me to accompany you? You really are shrewd. So long story short, you're gonna use this as your business personal ferry service? A rather unflattering way of describing it, but also one I can't deny. Got it. In that case, welcome to the crew. You sailed your own merchant ship far and wide all by yourself, right? I expect you to lend a hand with onboard duties then. Naturally, I do believe I'll be of service to young Azer as well. May this be the start of a fruitful partnership between us, Princess, and you as well, Adol. I did not expect this at all. Einar has joined the crew of the Sandras. Yes, mana sail recharge. Einar's wares has been added. Peddler's spirit has been unlocked. Contribute. Oh, you can obtain various items in exchange for contribution points, which are allotted according to your contribution value. I see. I was wondering, it's like, I actually ended up looking this up because I was like, what if we, how many, I thought this was gonna be like, reputation points in Ys 8. Basically in Ys 8, your reputation point, you get reputation points for doing various things such as quests, raids, etc. But the amount of reputation points you had determined what ending you would get. Whether it was the bad ending, the neutral ending, or the true ending. So like, I was like, oh no, am I gonna miss out on some like really big important shit if I don't get enough contribution value? But no, that it's not the same here. You get those contribution values, it's freaking for money. Wow, they actually blocked off this area, so you have to go this way around. That's interesting. So if I look at the map, Sonalia Basin is actually 100%ed. That means this is probably going to be a ship or some not too important event. For a second I was like, oh wait, there's an area here, and I was like, wait, I've already been there.
We're going.
And now we can see it. It's a ship.
Exiting Sonalia Basin.
I'm going to assume that this is probably going to be a battleship.
We don't have any more incidents.
I'm with you there. But traveling has a way of not going as planned.
Yo, speaking of incidents, you want to get into one right now?
For whatever comes next.
I freaking knew it! Okay.
Feels amazing.
It wasn't real?
It's a level 70
What
ship.
a pleasant breeze.
There's no way I can take this on. Yeah, I loaded everything I had and it did nothing.
Look at us go!
Run away, run away!
Away we go!
But yeah, the moment like I beat this one and I saw an enemy ship here, I'm like, oh god, it's an enemy ship. It ain't no merchant. Now that I have some new like people, let's go around and check out. Whoa! Eek! What happened? What was that scream just now? You boar! What savagery are you committing? I'm just trying to gut this fish. I'm just trying to gut this fish. And you would do so brazenly perform such vulgarities in front of a lady? These barbaric backwards fisher folk. Sorry, I just... I can tell I'm gonna regret asking, but what happened? Seeing merchant ships out on the open waters had given Millet an idea. By negotiating with them, she could feasibly arrange for a rescue boat from outside the Obelia Gulf. The only problem was she had no contacts to speak of. Cohen, unable to bear seeing Millet so gloomy, offered to prepare a meal of fresh seafood for her. However, when she saw a living fish being gutted, she inadvertently let out an ear-piercing shriek. Millet, you're in the wrong here. As a captain, I order you to apologize. Nah, yeah, kind of a snap decision. You say that like it's a bad thing. Disputes on board need to be nipped in the bud before they fester. I accept full responsibility. The fault was mine for behaving so discourteously. I feel like I know where she's going, where we're going with her character arc. It's not that like she's inherently like an extremely selfish person. It's just that she was raised that way, and now knowing that she's not going to get whatever she wants, she feels. How do I phrase this? She's trying to get used to not being spoiled and not being pampered and not being like catered towards, because prior to this she probably was, but now she's like on instinct she'll react that way, but she realizes she's in the wrong, which is why before she was like, how could you do this? And then after Cohen was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that, she was like, wait, that was kind of on me. Clearly nothing has changed since my leaving home. I'm still the same spoiled little damsel I've always been. Been meaning to ask what your deal is, actually. All I can gather is that you're a rich girl from some well-to-do family. I am the daughter of a wealthy merchant in the Roman Empire. However, a few months ago, I learned that my parents were planning to force me into arranged marriage. The suitor was a noble whom I knew by neither face nor name. Clearly, expediency was the only consideration. God, I hope it's not Carlin. I was to be used as a bargaining chip, without ever knowing true love. The prospect evoked enough disgust to prompt my departure from home right then and there. Oh, which is why she's like, oh no, there are people chasing after me, please bring me to the next location. And you wound up all the way in Karnak. Good hustle, rich gal. Wouldn't have guessed you had it in ya. It swiftly became apparent to me how helpless I truly am, however. My family has gone so far as to send pursuers after me, leaving me on the run with no plan or destination. And yet, I still have the gall to act undully snobbish and curt to most every face I meet. Truly, what am I even doing? Oh, you kidding? You're amazing. I only wish I was as brave as you. I mean, just look at me. I'm a fisherman who's afraid of the ocean. When I was young, I tackled an offshore fishing trip, only to be ended up in a horrible accident. Aside from my life, the sea is taking just about everything from me. My pride and joy of a boat, my courage to take on the waves, and my dream of being the best fisherman in the Abelia Gulf. That's why I admire you. You struck out on a path that you chose for yourself. It's nothing all that grand. Rather, it is I who should be envious of you, Mr. Cohen. You took it upon yourself to try and comfort me, and then there's the finesse in which you dressed that fish. Though I turned my nose up at that earlier, the skill of a product of your diligence and ample life that skill is a product of your diligence and ample life experience, neither of which I personally possess. Aw, Missy, you're being too hard on yourself. Alright, and that's enough of that. She's like, yep. It looks like they figured it out themselves. Are we gonna ship those two now? I mean, I'm assuming they're both single. Millet has to be. Yeah, guess we never had to step in to begin with. Getting to know another person can ruffle some feathers, but it might just be worth the effort. Yes, well put. Can't promise not to stumble here and there, but I'll try a little harder to be more considerate of others. I insist, Mr. Cohen. You have done nothing wrong. Nah, I should have known better. Can it already? I don't want to get into your lover dispute. Your affinity with Cohen and Millet has increased. That was actually kind of nice. Yeah, because like, we don't know much about Millet, and like I said before, there are so many times when I was expecting her to be Carlin, I guess 0.5 because she came before him. But there are times when she was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'll just go along with what you say, because she knows that she's in the wrong, which is much better than what a lot of people can say already. I asked Mayor Clement, I still don't know if it's Clement or Clement, if there was anything I could do to assist in rebuilding Karnak. It was decided that I'll be supplying rewards to be given based on how much one contributes to the restoration effort. You sure do work fast, Einar. Einar, there's no profit in that for you though, is there? Oh, that isn't the aim. It's more of an upfront investment, you could say. Karnak was a strong commercial foothold that connected Obelia Gulf to the rest of the world. By promoting its reconstruction, it is my hope that trade can be swiftly restored. Huh, that makes sense. In that case, we'll drop by now and then if the mood hits us. Of course, I'm available whenever you need. There are certainly trying times for the people of Karnak. A number of them, however, appear to be drawing strength from all this adversity. I get the feeling that Cruz, amongst the other folks, has a different look about him now. Oh yeah, because he was with the first time we saw Einer, I don't know. He was with the merchants, both father and son. But now that Cruz has kind of found his footing as the ship's shipwright, he's like, he's a different change person.
What would you like to exchange?
All right, what do you got? Norman. Oh, he sells 150. Tactician's earring. Defeating enemy. Ooh, that sounds really good. I'm sure we'll get more stuff as the game progresses, but I'll take one of the.
Here you are.
All the exclusive stuff.
Here you are.
And I already have a tactician's earring, so
anything else?
All right, crap. What do you say? Purchasing this training text tells me that you two are very enthusiastic about your studies. Writings such as these contain collective knowledge of the Balta Sea Force's warriors. I learned a lot from this peculiar one myself, back when I first set out on a ship of my own. Ah, I see. Speaking of the Balta Sea Force, I really should stop by and see how the general store is doing. In any event, I look forward to seeing what the future has in store for you, both. Keep giving it your best effort. Ah, I didn't even think about it, but yeah, I should probably go back to Karnak. I think I've kind of talked to everyone, and I wonder if there's gonna be new dialogue here. Maybe there's some for Millet and Cohen. Nope, they're still the same. But yeah, it seems like I've talked to everyone here. I've done all the stuff in Sonolia Basin. I could continue, but my recording has literally just hit 2 hours, and I feel like if I were to start off next episode, I'd probably want to start off basically doing a lot of story stuff. So instead of continuing there, you have a star here. Let's finish off at the Balta Island because, like Einer said,
let's go.
He probably has to touch base. Oh yeah, he's right here. Not much time has passed, and yet it feels as though I've been away for an eternity. How about going over to see Folky and Gilma then? You might as well while we're here. As captain of Sandras, I'll go with you. Oh, why thank you. I do have my general store operations to attend to. What about your family? And I'm sure my brother is concerned for me, but I don't know if the same could be said of my father. Yeah, his dad is, very discouraging. Would now be a good time to borrow you for a bit? Yeah, sure, let's get going. Alright then, that's that then. Well, now that you mention it, I don't often see you talking to Gilma. Very astute of you, princess. My relationship with my father is complicated. We've mutually decided to keep our distance. Oh, yeah? Well then, shall we be on our way? Big brother, it really is you. Once we heard what happened to the people in Karnak, I couldn't stop worrying about you. I'm sorry, Folky. I wasn't in any position to return right away. However, I'm told that you've been working hard to keep the shop operational in my absence. You've become so very dependable. Well done. Thanks. Aw, this is so nice. Gilmer's gonna ruin this moment right now. Father, it's a pleasure to see you as well. My apologies for any issues I may have caused. Huh. The princess caught me up on what happened. We hadn't made contact for a while. We assumed that you'd been turned into a Griegr. Was prepared to put you down myself if you had. No greater disgrace than that of a warrior clan like ours. You're the one at fault. Aren't you being a little bit harsh on your son? Huh? And just who made you the head of this household? All I'm saying is that if you had just taken up the blade yourself. Forget it. Do what you want. I intend to. Now then, Folky. May I leave the ledgers to you from now on? I was surprised that you were able to handle such calculations. It was plain to see that you gave them your very best. You'll be keeping up the effort, I hope. About that? It was actually Dad who did all the bookkeeping. Oh? No, I didn't do it for you, you buck. But why? You were always against my choice of profession. After everything that happened, Dad and I went to Karnak to look for you. We thought you might have died fighting the Griegr. But since there was no body, we knew you had to be alive. So we both decided to look after your shop until you got back. I greatly appreciate that, Folky, but... Hey, Gilma. how about you talk this out man to man already? Or is burying your head in the sand the warrior way to you? Ugh. I made my decision back when you were born. A decision to take everything I knew about being a warrior and pass it on to you. So when you said that you wanted to be a merchant instead, I felt betrayed. And that feeling's never left me. Ugh. But eventually, I came to see that you've got a knack for trading. I should have known from the way you constantly negotiated with the adults as a tyke, or spat on and on about merchant ships. And now, here you are, the best merchant on the island. Not just anyone can achieve that. So, go on ahead and follow your bliss. All I can do as your old man is watch over you, my eldest son. Oh my god. I didn't expect this, and like, it feels so good. it feels so nice to know that his father was obviously concerned for Einar. He talked a big game, but he kept bringing up his son and like saying like, man, when I see him again, I'm gonna. But to have him put it in words and to have his actions shown that he's still like, he not only does he care about his son, but he's like, I've learned to accept him for who he is. I mean, making it sound like he came out of the closet. It's just so wholesome because I know that there are a lot of people who refuse to do that. I have people in my family who refuse to accept other people in the same family. And seeing this moment just, it feels like things can be reconciled, you know? Oh, Father, I had no idea. Why did you never tell me how you felt? Huh? You're my kid. You should have figured it out. Well, now that's just absurd. However, it would seem that this was a misunderstanding on my part as well. Thank you, Father. I ask that you continue to watch over me. Huh. Don't you start demanding things of me, boy. Oh, come on, Dad. Quit being so mean. Oh, well, it looks like things all worked out themselves. Guess we were right to reach out to Einar. After that, Einar shared the pleasant conversation with his family before returning to the Sandras. Your affinity with Einar has increased. That was really good. Dude, I'm all giddy inside now. Oh, I'm really glad they basically made up. I know he has no new dialogue, but like, I'm just really happy for them. Well, officially, 100%. We're onwards to basically our, if 3 maps is equal to 43% of the total discovery rate, that probably means that there is, I don't know, 7 maps maybe? So,
all right,
or 7 or
let's go.
Like 7 or 6 maps, I'm not sure, but we're pretty close to halfway. I believe this is episode 12, so I guess maybe we're just about halfway there. Whoa! Well, like I said before, I think this is where I'm gonna stop for today, since it seems like we're gonna have a lot of stuff hit the moment we leave the Sonolia Basin. So yeah, we did.
Hey, take that home
I
for
feel a
me.
little bit bad because everything I did was side content, but damn, that one quest was good side content. We finished up the rest of Sonolia Basin, so I'm pretty happy. We also finished up that quest we had previously, or not quest, but we beat up this dude, and we got some new people on our list. So yeah, I guess next time we'll go to the next area. I don't remember where exactly that is. I think we're supposed to go south, so I think we're like going, and eventually we'll reach back here to get back to Hayes Island. But that'll be saved for next time. And until then, I will be seeing you. See ya!